The draft has started, actually.
What?
Let me add him.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, I'll take
Hold
care
up.
of that shit.
Alright, you'll take care of that, then I'll do my thing as well with the draft. First ban was already, of course, not taken because that's basically the ban loss that Team Turbo had to take. Olaf ban being considered from Get Colonized. That is obviously a champion that they probably don't have a lot of good experience at, considering that was also banned against Jen, if I believe correctly.
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
Zoe ban being hovered for the new substitute mid laner. That's surprising. Victor ban coming out is not a surprise, considering it's pretty much the champion for skill shots only, and has been one of the best for him throughout his solo queue campaign, and obviously already reaching diamond because, yeah, team is just good. We're getting there. Renekton ban being thrown out to the top laner of Get Colonized as well. He's likely going to end up playing either the Wukong or the Gnar, which is available. Team Turbo's Aatrox left open for Fishtol. That seems like a bit of disrespect from Get Colonized.
Tim,
Yeah.
it still says Taxi Facing Gaming versus Team Turbo.
I know, this issue has been spotted and we will be fixing it in a couple seconds.
Gotcha.
Can't wait for it. Aatrox coming through. I think this will be a top lane answer, obviously. The Nautilus picked up again. Why do they keep putting so much emphasis on this Nautilus?
Because it's a free champion, man. It is easy to play. It is not hard to, and if you go in, you can still get out because you're pretty tanky with that shield.
Fair enough. Elise coming through from Yone mission, which is obviously his #1 pick, so I think he is pretty happy considering Olaf's out and Elise is through. He's basically getting free lane. So what I'm actually thinking that Get Colonized might do here is try to go for either the top lane counter matchup or maybe select an AD matchup for mid and picking up a Pantheon here. Would not surprise me if they did that, but I would have liked to see it early as it's still a good threat as a flex pick once again. As we see carries being picked up by Team Turbo, both Graves and Kai'Sa locked in, meaning Graves will definitely be the jungler, which is also comfort for Anabolic Sparky, and Kai'Sa for IXUwu. Now Gnar being hovered for Get Colonized, obviously not a big surprise. One of the 3 top laners that the top laner of Get Colonized is actually very well acquainted with. Chooses the Gnar over the Wukong, which is not a surprise, into the Aatrox matchup. So, what are the bans that would take up next? Vinecko has the Nautilus already stripped away from him. Could opt for the Alistar combined with Kai'Sa, which would be a very good combination to secure here. I wonder if Get Colonized bans that away.
Face versus Alistar is pretty good right now, yeah.
Bans the Morgana? For what reason?
So they can catch the Kai'Sa if she's going all in.
Nautilus. Jhin being banned? That's a good ban actually, because that's the most played AD carry for Donald 2020 Trump.
They're gonna pick Lucian mid lane and AP carry bot lane. They've been playing that for a lot of times now.
Do you think they'll get it? Do you think Turbo might actually be onto them and ban this Lucian away?
I hope so.
Vladimir being banned, and Senna, another one of the most played AD carries for 2020 Trump in the bot lane. Oh god, we're advertising so much political stuff. If I keep calling that name, I'm gonna keep calling the champion out when he's in game. God, don't want to get demonetized for being another spoil sport for the American election once again. God's sake. What I think here is that then AP Mage is going to be picked up, which is flexible. So let's see. Yeah, here Karthus coming through. I can tell you from experience, this Karthus is going to end up in the bot lane. For sure, that's playing against the Kai'Sa.
Oh yeah, they have Elise already, so it must be.
It's free estate. Both Leona and Alistar are still open for the bot lane. I don't understand where the Morgana ban came from. Vinecko is not really known as to play any form of enchanting supports, so I think the Morgana ban is pretty much a waste, and I think that should have gone to either the Alistar or a Leona, at least to block some CC and enable this Kai'Sa. Yone picked up. The instant Pantheon for the mid lane.
Holy shit.
Oh god. Well, this is a hard counter pick here in the mid lane for Get Colonized.
Is this the first Yone? No, it isn't, right? It's the second Yone.
No. It isn't the first Yone.
No,
because
we don't
if
count
you can
March's
recall-
Yone.
No, we do count March's Yone here. March played
Okay.
Yone during the last season in the semis
In the
against
top lane.
AHQ Flash Assassins after role swapping for top lane for some random reason. God, it was fun to watch, but God, did
Yeah.
it fail to produce any results. Let's see if Team Turbo can actually pull this Yone off, where, of course, OMG managed to fail. It's unfortunate, but happens in it. Let's get ready. Teams are going to go into the waiting stages and do the draft here, and then we get another spectator delay.
IX. What? They're banning Shaco? Oh, they're just banning something random.
I actually understand though, because of the over roaming that Get Colonized support was pretty much known for throughout the scrims. The pickup for the mage spot lane, which are obviously a little bit safer usually, though still, Karthus being as immobile as he is, don't know if it's the best bot laner, but it sees play in high tier solo queue, so let's see what they can produce.
But it's so sad, man, because their AD carry is a Draven main, and then you're gonna sit back on Karthus? Come on, what is this?
Well, considering the fact that they basically took a Kai'Sa, a Draven main might be a Draven main, but a Draven can't 1v2 Leona and Kai'Sa, you know? And a Karthus is likely to survive a bit longer and
I
at
don't think
least
so,
take
he
a
has to farm
wave
on the
if he
turret.
dies. Yeah, but here's the thing. These guys are high tier players, they know what they're doing. I'm not gonna question what they do. I mean, I wouldn't be able to pull it off, that's for sure.
I've shared my screen. You can watch it, I think.
Yeah, but I'm also in the game, so I don't know.
I think I have received a message on my Discord so far. And I think people are quite sad on the side of Get.
Oh, did they Did they fuck up?
No.
Oh, ooh, they missed the hook. That's unfortunate.
Hold up.
And they just go back.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wait, Anabolic Sparky forgot his potions. Oh my god, it's really happening. Dude, that guy hasn't. That guy probably hasn't played since like the new season, has he? Nice potions, Lamau.
The game has started and has immediately been paused.
It's perfect though.
I can understand, yeah, I can understand the question that they had, but I'm probably gonna end up having to clarify this later on today. I'll do that, but it's not that lane assignments are not allowed to swap. This is completely normal, and this was the good decision by Team Turbo. What can I say?
No, we need the Commissioner Joseph copy pasta again.
Oh god, no, please.
March, please find it and put it down.
Yeah, I made it myself. He definitely has it. It's in our personal chat.
That's why. Just
Yeah.
need to find it.
Imagine making a copy pasta to flame yourself. Amazing.
Okay, what do we see over here? They're just trading.
We clearly see that everything is just stalemating, farming, and the Gnar forcing away the Yone. Doesn't matter which one, they just want the Aatrox to get some resources, I guess, neglecting Yone.
But normally, like, Yasuo wins against Gnar, but does Yone win against Gnar?
I wouldn't say that Yone wins against Gnar.
He doesn't have the mobility as Yasuo, right?
And he
Well,
doesn't have the wind wall.
True. Oh yeah, that fucks over the.
The Q is so
Oh,
annoying.
all in.
Good engage by
bot lane.
Vinecko, which will result in the Kai'Sa proccing a passive onto the Nautilus. I think this is very greedy from the to stay here this much.
Oh, oh, good
Surf is
flash.
nearly getting it. Oh, but the Ignite managed to get the Nautilus, but Fishtol falling as well in the mid lane to SkillShotsOnly.
Yeah, all in. Ignite, flash, burn. Oh, all in on the bot lane.
Another one good catch, forces the flash out of the Karthus, nothing else is happening. Elise in a fight with the Graves into the
Jungle
in the
skirmish.
river.
Graves
Still
gonna
keep
win
on
this.
fighting. Smite
Oh.
was taken.
Oh,
Yone
no,
is
rotation
running
gang.
for his life,
he
but
got him.
then another 1-for-1 trade found. Pantheon picking up the kill. No, Gnar picking up the kill. Now, Aatrox is getting involved.
Oh, no,
Two
walking the
versus
wrong way.
one
He's
left.
walking back to the Yone. Oh, but he
Gnar's
gets the flash
running,
out.
has the dual buff still from the enemy jungler. Manages to get out. I think this will also only give the Gnar the dual buffs. Because the Graves obviously killed the Elise, and Elise was killed by Gnar. The Graves was killed by Gnar. Sorry, they're on the same team. How can I take, honestly?
Yes, Elise was killed by Gnar.
Oh, good fight, and Team Turbo in the end coming out on top here, taking a small 600 gold lead.
That was a nice little skirmish everywhere on the map. They just went all in at level 3 and 2. It's insane.
That's actually
Very
good.
but they have early game champions, so they need to be aggressive. Like, Elise needs. Oh, bot lane skirmish trying to get Scuttle, but it's already taken by red buff. By
don't-
red side.
Don't
Oh.
forget about the power of the immortal shield bow Yone in late game. That healing, if they
Die.
can't shut him down, that's gonna be rough.
Yep.
Elise should look for a bit more ganks into the mid lane, obviously with Pantheon's W being a very easy setup for an Elise gank. They probably
it's
manage
free.
to take Fishtol down once again if they try, because Fishtol's flash is still on quite a long cooldown, probably has over 150 seconds left on that. I would definitely, as a jungler, look to go here, if they actually track the summoner spells of the enemy champions.
Hmm.
Yone actually going quite even with Gnar in terms of farm, which is surprising.
Now he gets outrated. Big
Speaking
time.
of, say hello to Gnar with red buff.
Yeah, that is scary.
Dragon has spawned. It looks like there's more priority for get colonized here, but the jungler obviously being on the top quadrant of the map, don't think he's gonna look for anything. Sparky is looking for a gank on mid lane, but won't accomplish anything. Control ward already spotted him out in the bottom side river.
Oh, nice trading in the mid lane.
Little by little.
Oh,
Obviously.
Hey, River Nautilus, he's coming in. Will he? Will he be
River
able to hook him?
Nautilus will walk in, say hello, will hook
And-
nothing, and walk away.
Yeah, see. Oh, Vinecko spotted the pink ward. River
Finally.
Nautilus. Oh, he's going all in, but without the help.
Will he
Nautilus.
get something done? No, he won't. Nothing's happening once again.
But Aatrox has to base now, right? Or is he gonna try
Well,
to
he
heal
can
up the way?
force him off, but here the Leona and the Graves are getting ready for if the Pantheon tries to move in here. Of course, Pantheon not having flash will not try to make a reckless engage. Tries to put down the wave, push down the wave, won't happen.
Just-
Leona can't engage either.
Are they gonna freeze it now? Oh, they are.
There's
Ooh.
massive priority for get colonized over this dragon. Obviously,
Yeah.
Graves being in the top half now. This is this should be free dragon for
This
get
is a free
colonized
dragon.
here.
They're not gonna contest this. Graves is rotating, maybe. No, he's just gonna farm.
Graves isn't close to this kind of a fight.
Mid lane is pushed in. Yeah, they can't do anything.
There's priority basically nowhere, so this is a free objective. Well, of course there is on top lane, but what are you going to do with a dragon on top lane? The only thing that could happen. There was a TP from the Yone, but are they really willing to fight over this when there's no jungler? Gnar actually going ham here on the Yone. What is this?
Oh, he has to ult, but he doesn't escape.
Forcing the Yone, can't escape.
Oh, still does have flash. Can I get him?
Yes, he gets
Kill him. Nice.
Oh! Kill on the mid lane! I was looking at something completely different. I was looking at a top lane trade from the Yone and the Gnar.
Oh, all in on the bot lane. Leona stuns. Nautilus has to flash out.
Nautilus is
Kai'Sa
gonna
ults?
die.
Ooh, nice.
Or
Spider
is
knot.
he?
He's out. He escapes. But Leona's waiting.
Get it. Leona
Stuns
full on
him.
the engage
Oh,
once again.
gets hook on the turret. Oh no!
Under the turret, this is so much CC.
But he just dies! He gets exploded!
Nice! Karthus ultimate from the heavens! To
Oh,
hell!
Gnar almost has ultimate?
Woo!
Yeah, Kai'Sa's dead.
Gnar can't transform here to do anything. Ultimate still. Wait. Oh no, of course you went Mega Gnar again. That's something I've...
Yeah, he still does have
Wow.
ultimate. It's on cooldown, don't worry about it.
No, I actually didn't realize this, but from what I see now in the spectator here, is that, look, when Gnar transforms to the ultimate form of Gnar, then you see his actual cooldown. And because the ability was used prior on top lane, the ability actually still looked on cooldown, but the cooldown went down so fast, because I can't imagine a Gnar ult being on a 20-second cooldown rank 1.
No, it's probably the rage bar until he can get rage again. He's just walking bot lane? Are they gonna roll? Oh, they're gonna lane swap.
Yep, lane swap for the objective. Wait.
No, wait, you want Gnar for the objective.
Wait, are they putting Karthus versus the Yone and
all
Gnar
in the mid
Nautilus
lane?
bot?
Nice trade from the Aatrox. Oh, but at least
Yeah.
going in for a gank. It's pink warded, so he doesn't seem going. He's gonna wait.
This
Oh,
should
he's
be.
going?
This
They're
is
going in.
free setup. This
Is he gonna
free
ult
set-
Aatrox? He's just gonna walk out.
Aatrox should be forced to ult here. Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna all in. Wow.
Is he gonna get one? It's 3 people
Oh.
right here. Oh, gets stabbed. Fishtol taken down once again, falling for a second time.
Nice roam of the Karthus. He couldn't get out. He was stuck. He should have flashed over the wall. Maybe that would have worked.
W from the Kai'Sa being thrown out, but won't get anything done. Wouldn't dive the Pantheon even if you had a chance.
Well, he just
That
stuns
E-
you and then shields.
Yeah, that E shield is so annoying to deal with. You can't dive that champion.
Gnar first bot anti-healing. Respect. That's necessary in
mean-
Bramblefest.
It works against both the Yone and the
Is he just dying? the Yone?
Aatrox.
He just gets junked. Oh, and Elise is there, so he's fucked. Oh,
Oh,
nice.
the
Is he
Cocoon
coming in from
misses.
Aatrox?
Cocoon misses. They're looking for the
Cocoon
Gnar
hits.
transformation here. Elise won't get anything done, has to run.
Oh, they both have to
Gnar
run,
near
but they escape with their
transformation.
lives.
Ult for Gnar is still available, so he could look for a re-engage here onto the Yone.
He doesn't have jump.
2, 1, jump cooldown is off.
Nah, no way. He's gonna try.
Oh, he's not gonna do it. Fishtol still hanging around in the wings, looking if there was something that he could get if the Gnar went in there. Ultimately, it's a good decision that he didn't, because it would have been a 1-for-1 trade at best. Pantheon pushing up. Aatrox looking for another trade into the Pantheon once again.
Oh, but he loses it this time.
Good E by the Pantheon. Perfectly timed to block the third Q from the Aatrox.
But nice W of the Aatrox to escape. Oh no, Karthus ult incoming. Is it enough? It is not.
Ooh, the Requiem barely missing out on getting another kill.
Oh, and now... Ooh.
Another catch on the top lane. Sparky just falls.
Graves tried to gank, but he was the one who got ganked.
This
Oh,
seems like still like
Engage.
quite a close
Kai'Sa
game.
flash out. Nautilus ultimate. Kai'Sa ultimate. Kai'Sa tries to auto attack, but doesn't come in range.
Fighting.
Shut up.
Both of these teams
Hey, they got him.
going at it like there's no tomorrow. Pantheon
Oh,
actually
Pantheon
ulted him.
coming in. Oh
he just
no.
he gets the Leona, jumps on Kai'Sa, running. Will he get away?
Ooh,
Flashes
flash.
out.
Q's
Q
up,
is
Q's up.
used.
Oh, he stabbed! What an idiot!
Oh, the Pantheon messes up.
Oh, that's a big time int.
Ah. And
That's still
despite
ahead,
all
that's still
this
in.
action, 13 kills, 11 minutes in, are we watching an LPL game? Dear God. We're playing so kill heavy already. Aatrox is roaming down. Will be spotted by the Nautilus. Ask for assistance. Pantheon and Nautilus both retreating.
Oh no, they're fighting!
If the Aatrox can get CC done here, the Kai'Sa could potentially get something more, but they won't be able to get anything. Oh, Fishtol almost dropping the tower!
Turret shield wasn't enough. And the Pantheon Q was
Pantheon
also
actually attempting to throw a spear there, but I don't think you can get that Kai'Sa, which was on 700 HP. Still, nice attempt.
enough. Night Harvester finished for Elise, and Eclipse finished for Pantheon. Ooh, these are scary champions right now. The early game is online.
Most
But
of the
Grace
mythic
has-
items for the carry champions have come through. Of course, Yone is still not sitting on his. Well, he's pretty behind actually. Can we pull up the gold for the individual players? You can see, yeah, here, the Yone is 1,000 gold behind on the Pantheon and still pretty even with the Gnar. But then again, Gnar also doesn't have his mythic item yet. But when you look at the Aatrox being more than 1,500 gold behind on the Pantheon, I don't think that lane swap has paid that much dividend yet.
That's just sad.
Aatrox has been hard shut down no matter which lane they played.
What item goes Aatrox nowadays? He goes Gourd Drinker, right? You must be.
I think Aatrox should still opt for the Gore Drinker, but
Why does it look like a Black Cleaver though? Is this...
he
Is it
might
still Black
have a
Cleaver?
reason. But it could be. No wait, Black Cleaver now builds from Clawfield Warhammer, so I don't think that's
Oh,
the
true,
case.
true.
This is not the case. It won't be a Black Cleaver.
Oh, he's going in again. Graves is this time here to help him.
I don't think it will matter that much. I don't think they'll be able to get
He
the
just runs out.
Yeah, that E shield is just so strong.
And the movement speed was insane. He's so fast.
Where did he even get the movement speed from?
I don't know. Yeah, he had
What is he
magical
looking for?
footwork.
The dragon priority is basically not needed. There's no dragon. It's what the fight's for whatsoever. You saw Sparky on the graves just waiting around for a bit, then deciding to go into his bottom where he basically doesn't have any camps left. So he probably goes back to base after clearing this red buff
Aw,
here.
didn't get the ward.
He should go back now, yeah. Recall coming through. Let's see. What is he going to opt for? Maybe a
Collect it.
serrated? Yeah, serrated Dirk, I guess then. Oh, Merc Treads. Doesn't have enough gold then, I guess, for the serrated Dirk here. No, wait, he only had boots. That means he had 800, so 750. He chose to upgrade the boots.
Well, it's a good one, right? They have a lot of CC.
It's a
And
good
he has
buy.
he has the
but
survivability as well because of the shield bow.
I still think that it's a good buy nonetheless because of all the CC that the Get Colonized team has. Literally every member has CC. Though Karthus obviously not being hard CC, just the slow.
What do you mean? It's a 900% slow. No.
True. It's 999% slow. Like, unfortunately, we're not casting Tax Evasion Gaming, who is obviously a German team. Would have been a lot funny to make a joke right there. Oh, Cocoon catching out the grave, still getting them out. Oi, oi, oi.
Yeah, you shouldn't have walked there. It isn't their jungle right now. It's not their river.
River is not owned by you, Team Turbo. Get Colonized once again, trying to find something. I think that was a little opportunistic from the Pantheon to try
no.
here.
No,
But-
he's anti-healing.
He still didn't have the shield though, so I don't think he could have done much. Because the Aatrox can then just trade back, which in previous trades was not the case.
Yeah, but it doesn't really
Gnar
matter
is
though.
Gnar was forcing back. Oh, the Elise looking for a gank here on the bottom lane.
Oh, but they know.
We'll wait here. They don't know. They shouldn't know that a jungler is there. They have no idea that Yarn Mission is in here. He wasn't spotted by any ward.
Oh,
But
flash
Cocoon
from the
catching them
Kai'Sa.
out. Kai'Sa's just gonna.
Oh, nice ult from the Kai'Sa to get away.
Kai'Sa's not
Will
gonna
he
fall with
escape?
Fishtol on half HP actually entering this fight. The
Aatrox
Elite
just
blocking
kills
the
the
initial
Karthus.
damage. Leona falls. Nautilus
Nautilus
onto the
falls. TP
Aatrox,
coming
won't
in.
do anything. Elise keeps on fighting. Aatrox is still going strong, going hard. Will be able to get the Elise. Yes, he will be with the Q. Gets
Oh,
the
and the healing.
The healing. Gnar will actually fall. No, Gnar gets away from the fight.
The jump
Flashing the
flash.
W.
That was
Oh
pretty
my
nuts.
god.
What a fight. But in the meantime, Pantheon's pushing top
It's
lane.
such a close fight constantly with these guys. Every time the whole team shows up, you just get a 1-by-1 spectacle. They just keep trading.
Ooh, they're neck and neck. Oh, Pantheon, nice solo kill. Just burst him. And the third.
Pantheon
kill him.
just runs them down. Has to back away quite a bit because both Leona and Yone are on. Gnar recalling here. You see the pinks coming through for the Rift Herald actually for red side. Does that mean that they are willing to forfeit the possible soul point here? Because Dragon is coming up as well. I wouldn't say they have control either over the dragon area, because the wards on the side of Get Colonized are not deep enough that you can basically say you own this area, because Team Turbo can basically just walk up from anywhere. You still see them grouping. Yeah, they are going for the soul point. Okay, that's a good thing. Dragon coming down. You see Turbo trying to get into the area. Obviously, they're not in the best of positions. Pantheon.
Oh no!
Just
Great shot out again.
He just went straight into that. IX on the Kai'Sa, almost getting caught out. Gets caught out, gets killed by the Pantheon. Karthus taking a third kill. This is a free dragon for Get Colonized, and that puts them on soul point. 3k gold lead. They're taking a massive step towards getting their points to win this game.
That is just unfortunate. The Graves got caught again. 2 and 5. Oof. That is rough.
Definitely
Get
is.
the dragon, get the mid turret, go instantly to Rift Herald.
Still, for what Team Turbo actually had available, of course they didn't have a third ban, so they could have banned the Gnar if a third ban was available to them. Ultimately decided, well, yeah, my mid laner's not showing up, so they can blame Gimmicksy for that one. It's pretty much a shame for the team. It destroyed their draft and probably ruined quite a bit of their chances. IX should not look to contest with this Pantheon right there. Let's see. Kai'Sa shooting out the W. Will that land on anything? No. Went wide. Herald was picked up, put on the Gnar actually. That's interesting. Still no TP, so it's not like you can pressure 2 points on the map at the same time with that. I would have liked to see it on the Pantheon, who's able to split here. I don't think they're gonna play 1-3-1 just yet. Though they do have a really good comp to play 1v1 with. Gnar evolving. Nothing will happen here. Gold is... Oh my god, that lead of the Pantheon compared to Aatrox and Yone. 3k gold ahead on both of them individually. This is gonna be a very big Team Turbo to get back. Oh, but that was a huge catch by the Yone ultimate!
Oh, Card's ulting. Will they be able to kill anyone?
Coming in, one still falls. Get Colonized wants to trade back from all the people that they lost. Chases on. Gnar gets the kill onto the Aatrox. 2 for 2 in the end. It looked sunshine and rainbows for Team Turbo, but in the end, Get Colonized just gets them straight back. With full health bars, they are going to end up pushing on here. They'll definitely get into the base with this Herald. Might actually just let the Herald die here and not crash that into the inhibitor. Or are they taking it to create pressure here for Dragon? No, they are backing off, hoping that it won't get killed.
No, they're not. At least not going to Baron.
It might have actually been a better decision considering... No, Dragon timing would be too fast. There's too much control already, you can't afford the extra super minions just pushing in. Despite the extra gold gain. Yeah, it might be free money, but it creates so much pressure that it will be so hard to contest for the sole point that Get is on.
Oh, are they going for the Nautilus? No, Nautilus backs off. Good choice.
Yeah, if the Nautilus just went in there with no team backing him up, I think that would be the biggest int for a 3-man, 4-man into this topside jungle. Do they want to look for... No, they shouldn't look here. You're too far behind now, Turbo. You're 4.4k behind. You shouldn't look towards these objectives at the moment.
So they need to contest something. They got a good catch, but yeah, the Pantheon just flies in and it's over.
But they're so far behind on most of their champions. Like, the only one who's in a lead, I believe, Kai'Sa right now compared to their lane opponents.
No. Kai'Sa's 2k behind.
Kai'Sa's 2k behind as well.
Leona has some... no, not 2k, sorry, 200 gold behind.
Oh god.
Leona has 100 gold ahead, that's it.
Oh no.
They're playing from behind.
Even if you play from behind, even if you are on comfort, I don't think that Colonized is the team that you want to do this against.
They still have a chance.
Aatrox still aggressively looking for this Gnar.
Oh, the hyper activated. He's on his own right now. Gnar can't escape.
Oh, Gnar dodges out of the W.
Oh, extra healing coming in from
Graves
the
coming
ultimate.
in, extra healing ultimate. Aatrox misses Q1, misses Q2.
Gets the
No,
heal.
oh
Oh no,
my
no! Oh,
God,
good
the
flash.
Gnar.
The snipe. Oh, he got them with the house. Not the house.
Well,
And now the ult is just incoming. Oof.
it's a different kind of housewarming party, but I definitely wouldn't want to be a guest there. That's what I'm gonna tell you.
And they're just doing
Dear
burn in the
God.
meantime. He just took a second to ult.
Imagine that Karthus had all the time in the world to just cast that Requiem there as well to bring a devastation to the Graves as well, assisting that Gnar.
Kai'Sa bot lane. Is she gonna kill him?
I don't think you want to go for this with the Thorn Mail on the Gnar here.
Well, he does have the Kraken Slayer, so he's pretty strong.
Still, this is another thing that I actually want to address here, because I play Kai'Sa a bit myself now, and I've seen very different builds coming out from different pro players as well as people here in the EDC. I see a lot more Kai'Sa with Kraken Slayer here, but in the pro scene you see a lot more Gale Force. I personally prefer Gale Force as well over the Kraken Slayer, simply because the dash is just so strong. Like, what do you think is the reason that people still take the Kraken Slayer over it? Is that because of the Q empowerment?
It doesn't really work with your Q, right? It's just oh yeah, maybe you get it. Do you get the infinite buff?
It at least did work pre-patch 10.2. I actually didn't play Kai'Sa in 10.2 itself, so considering they changed.
All the on it. Oh, fight happening in the mid lane. Nice ult from Yone. But he just flashes out. Gnar TPing from the back line. Oh,
Oh
no,
my God,
they're just
Steam
dying.
Turbo. What? What is happening?
The game is stuck. Why are they? What? Why did the game lag? What?
What is happening?
The spectator froze. What?
You can't tell me that this is a. What?